Hey there. Hope you're loving this course. I know it's a lot of info to digest all at once. That's why we offer the accompanying 102-page ebook and downloadable audio files so you can refer back to them whenever you need. You can get them at freecoursesforall.com. That's freecourses, the number 4, all.com. One more time, that's freecourses, the number 4, all.com. Now, back to the course. Module 7, Marketing and Customer Acquisition. Lesson 7.1, Developing a Marketing Plan, Creating a Brand that Stands Out. All right, entrepreneurs, let's talk about building your brand. No, this isn't just about picking a cool logo and a snappy tagline, though those are fun. Your brand is how your business looks, sounds, and most importantly, feels to your customers. It's how people will think of you when they hear your business name, see your product, or even just see your colors. You want to stand out, right? Let's make that happen. Step 1, know thyself and thy business. Before you start splashing your brand all over the place, you need to get a solid grip on who you are. Not in some deep philosophical way, although, hey, if that helps, go for it, but in a business sense. What's your business all about? What values do you stand for? Are you a quirky, fun business that's here to make people smile? Or maybe you're a serious professional company dedicated to solving big problems. This isn't just about you, though. It's also about your audience. You have to know who you're talking to and how they like to be spoken to. Are you appealing to busy moms who need convenience? Or are you targeting tech-savvy millennials who care about sustainability? Nail this down early. It'll make everything easier later. Step 2, find your brand's voice without sounding like a robot. Your voice is how your brand talks to the world. It's your tone, your style, and how you communicate with your customers. And newsflash, people can tell when you're being fake. Authenticity is key here. If you're not naturally the formal, corporate type, don't force yourself into that box. Your voice should match your values and your audience. If your brand is all about having fun, let that shine in your messaging. Crack jokes, use emojis, yes, even in professional settings sometimes, and make your customers smile. But if you're running a business that deals with serious issues, like finance or healthcare, you'll want to keep it a bit more professional while still being approachable. Step 3, design the look. Be bold, but keep it consistent. Once you've nailed down your voice, it's time to figure out how your brand looks. This is where the visual side of your brand comes in. Your logo, your website, your social media graphics, everything needs to work together to give your business a clear and consistent look. And remember, consistent doesn't mean boring. You can be bold and unique. Just make sure it all ties back to that core brand identity you defined earlier. Here are a few tips for designing a brand that stands out. Colors matter. Colors evoke emotions. Want to be seen as trustworthy? Blue is your friend. Want to come across as energetic and fun? Go for bright, vibrant hues. Pick a color palette that fits the mood you're going for and stick with it. Fonts are personalities too. Whether you choose sleek and modern fonts or more whimsical, hand-drawn styles, fonts set the tone. Pick a couple of fonts and use them consistently across your marketing. Logo. Keep it simple. Your logo is going to go everywhere. It should be simple enough to be recognizable at a glance, but distinctive enough to stand out. Think Apple's Apple or Nike's swoosh. Clean, memorable, and instantly recognizable. Step 4, build your story. Because everyone loves a good one. Here's the thing. People connect with stories, not companies. Think about the brands you love. Odds are, it's not just their product that hooked you, it's their story. Maybe they're environmentally conscious, or maybe they started in a garage and grew into a multi-million-dollar empire. Whatever the story is, it's relatable and it makes people care. So, what's your story? How did your business come to be? What problem are you solving? Craft a story that highlights your journey, your values, and how you're making your customers' lives better. Share that story in your marketing, on your website, in social media posts. Let your customers feel like they're part of your journey. Step 5, stand out by being you, not your competitor. The temptation to copy what your competitors are doing is real. But guess what? That's not going to make you stand out. It'll just make you another option. Instead, focus on what makes your business unique. Is it your personal approach? A killer product feature no one else has? An offbeat sense of humor? Find what sets you apart and lean into it. Don't be afraid to do things differently than the rest of the crowd. People gravitate toward authenticity, so show off your quirks, your passion, your personality, whatever makes you different. Final thoughts. Your brand is the heartbeat of your business. It's not just about logos and taglines, it's about how you make people feel. Creating a brand that stands out requires a deep understanding of who you are, who your audience is, and what makes your business unique. Now go on, get out there and start building a brand that people can't help but notice. Liking this course? Awesome, but don't stop here. We've got free courses on everything from marriage advice to parenting hacks to getting your business off the ground. Plus, we're adding new courses every week, so there's always something fresh to learn. Have an idea for a course you want to see? Let us know by emailing info@freecoursesforall.com. That's freecourses, the number 4.com. Again, that's freecourses, the number 4, all.com. Now, back to your lesson. Lesson 7.2, Customer Acquisition Strategies. All right, let's talk about the big one, getting customers. Because let's be real, you can have the best product or service in the world, but if nobody knows about it, you're stuck in the brilliant idea but no sales zone, which is not where you want to be. In this lesson, we'll cover the basics of digital marketing, SEO, social media, and good old-fashioned networking to get those customers knocking at your door. Ready to dive in? Hesh digital marketing basics. Be where the people are. First things first, digital marketing. In today's world, if you're not marketing online, you might as well be trying to sell flip phones in 2024. Not a good look. The good news? There's a world of potential customers out there, and reaching them has never been easier. The trick is knowing where to start. Digital marketing is an umbrella term that covers everything from paid ads to content marketing. The goal? Get people to know, like, and trust you, then buy from you. Here's a quick overview of the essentials. Content marketing. Blogs, videos, podcasts. Create content that educates, entertains, or inspires your audience. This positions you as an expert in your field and builds trust with potential customers. Email marketing. Yep, email is still alive and kicking. Build a list of subscribers and send them valuable content, offers, or updates. It's a direct line to your audience that can lead to some serious conversion. Paid ads. Think Google ads, Facebook ads, Instagram ads, and so on. Paid advertising lets you target your ideal customers and get your product in front of them quickly. But remember, ads can be pricey if you don't know what you're doing. So start small and test what works. Make Google love you. If you've ever wondered how businesses get to the top of search results without paying for ads, welcome to the magical world of SEO, search engine optimization. It's all about getting your website to rank higher on Google and other search engines so that people find you organically. Translation, for free. SEO is like a slow burn investment. It takes time, but once it starts working, it keeps bringing in traffic with minimal effort. Here's how to win at SEO. Keywords. Keywords are the words and phrases people type into Google to find what they're looking for. You need to figure out what your audience is searching for. Hint, tools like Google Keyword Planner and Ubersuggest can help, and use those keywords in your website content. On-page SEO. This is all the stuff you can do on your actual website to make it more appealing to search engines. Think keyword-optimized titles, headers, and meta descriptions, as well as high-quality, relevant content. Backlinks. These are links from other websites to yours, and Google loves them. The more reputable sites link to you, the more Google thinks, hey, this site must be legit. But be patient. Building backlinks takes time and effort. Mobile optimization. More than half of all web traffic comes from mobile devices, so make sure your website looks good and works smoothly on smartphones and tablets. SEO can feel like a slow process, but it's worth the effort. Once you rank high for the right keywords, you'll get a steady stream of traffic without paying a dime. Social media. It's not just for cat memes. Social media. Whether you love it or hate it, it's a key player in customer acquisition. Platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn, TikTok, and the next new thing that's probably being invented as you read this, give you direct access to billions of people. It's where your customers are hanging out, so that's where you need to be. Here's the lowdown on how to make social media work for you. Pick your platforms. You don't need to be everywhere. Focus on the platforms where your audience spends most of their time. If you're targeting professionals, LinkedIn is your playground. If you've got a visually driven product, Instagram is your jam. Be consistent. Social media is all about staying top of mind. That means posting regularly, whether it's daily, weekly, or somewhere in between. The key is consistency. Engage with your audience. Don't just post and ghost. Respond to comments, ask questions, and start conversations. Engagement builds relationships, and relationships build sales. Paid social. If organic growth is slow, you can speed things up with paid social ads. Most platforms allow you to target users by age, location, interests, and more. It's a great way to boost your visibility, but like with all paid advertising, start small and test. Social media is like a never-ending networking event. If you show up and make connections, you'll build a following that turns into loyal customers. Networking. Old school hustle still works. Sure, digital marketing is fantastic, but networking is still one of the best ways to acquire customers, especially for service-based businesses. People do business with people they know, like, and trust, so getting out there and building relationships can pay off in a big way. Here's how to network without feeling like a sleazy car salesman. Attend industry events. Conferences, trade shows, webinars, these are gold mines for meeting potential customers, partners, and collaborators. Join online communities, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Reddit threads. Find where your potential customers are hanging out online and join the conversation. Offer value. Don't just network to sell. Focus on offering value, whether that's advice, resources, or connections. Building relationships first leads to sales later. Follow up. The key to networking success is in the follow-up. After meeting someone at an event or chatting in a group, send a quick message or email to keep the conversation going. Networking might feel like extra work at first, but it's one of the most effective ways to build trust and land long-term customers. Mix and match for maximum impact. Here's the deal. There's no one-size-fits-all customer acquisition strategy. The key is to find the right mix of digital marketing, SEO, social media, and networking that works for your business. You don't have to do it all at once, but you should test different strategies, see what brings in the best results, and double down on that. In the end, customer acquisition is about being where your customers are, speaking their language, and offering them something they can't resist. Do that consistently, and you'll have a steady stream of new customers knocking at your door, or, your website. Now go forth and get those customers. Hey there. Hope you're enjoying this course. If you are, we have a small favor to ask. Please share it with a friend, family member, or even a random person on the internet, like on a site such as Reddit. These courses are free, so if you've found them helpful, we would be forever grateful if you help spread the word so that people who are on a tight budget can learn about this course on entrepreneurship or our others such as Secrets to a Happy Marriage or Parenting 101. Now back to the course.